All right. Number 2 asks you to find an equivalent expression. Okay. Your question is a little bit different than mine. You just have different numbers and a different letter, but we're going to solve it the same. And I'm going to show you 2 different ways. I'm going to show you a way that you can show it. Okay. So mine says Linda writes the expression m plus 4 times 3/4. Okay. This is my equation or my expression. Which expression is equivalent to the one Linda writes, okay? Now, they all look different. You can either use your properties to figure out which one could be solved and come out the same without changing the answer, or we're going to use substitution. Substitution will always tell you which one is equivalent or not. Substitution. Apparently I can't spell while I talk. Okay. Remember, substitution is just where you sub in a number in place of that letter. Okay, m could be anything. That's why we don't have m plus 4 times 3/4 equals something. We're not solving for m. It could literally just be any number. Okay, so I'm going to sub in a 2 because I think 2s are super easy to do operations with. All right. So first, I need to know what, if I sub in 2 for m, what my expression comes out to, what the value is. So I'm going to say it's 2, that's my sub number, plus 4 times 3/4. Okay, using GEMDAS, groups, none. Exponents, none. Multiply or divide, left to right. I come across multiplication, okay? To multiply a whole number times a fraction, we need to put that whole number over 1 times 3/4. Okay, you could simplify. If you don't, you will get 12 over 4. Okay, 12 can be divided by 4 exactly 3 times. All right, so 4 times 3/4 is 3. Drop the rest, and now I just have 2 plus 3, which is 5. All right, so I'm looking for which one of these expressions, if I sub a 2 in for m, if m equals 2, which one of these will also equal 5, okay? So the first one, I have m plus 4, close parentheses, new group, 3 divided by 4. Okay, my first thought is all they did was regroup. So my first step here was multiply. Here they've added a group around the adding, okay, and we're still going to multiply. And 3 divided by 4 is the same as 3/4 because fractions are little division problems. But now we're solving this group first, which changes my order. So I don't have a good feeling about that. Okay, I'm going to sub in my 2 for m. 2 plus 4 times 3 divided by 4. Okay, 2 plus 4, first group first, is 6. Drop the rest. 3 divided by 4. Okay, solving this. 3 divided by 4 means 3 inside, 4 outside. Okay, 4 goes into 37 times, minus that 28, leaves me with 2. All right, drop another 0. Ooh, that was wonky. Okay, 4 goes into 20 exactly 5 times. So this is 0.75, and my 6 is still outside. Now, a number touching parentheses means we multiply, so I'm going to do 75 hundredths times 6. All right, 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 7 is 42, plus 3 is 45. And I have 2 decimal places in my problem. So this is 4.5, actually. Okay, 4 and 5/10 or 4 and 50 hundredths, okay? It is not equal to 5. And if you're using properties to figure this out, let me tell you, it's because when they added this group, they changed the order in which we solved. Our first step was multiplying 4 times 3/4. When we changed our order, we changed that outcome. Okay. Our second one, all right, oops, I don't know why I stuck a random y in there. All right, so 4 plus m, 4 plus 2 for m, times 3 divided by 4, okay? All right. Again, we changed the order just a little bit. So we still have 4 plus 2. Okay, but now, oh, wait a minute. All right, but so we flip-flopped those, and then we multiplied. So let's see if that changes our answer. All right, so again, the group, 3 divided by 4, we already did that. We know that that is 0.75. Okay, we still have 4 plus 2 times that. All right, now we're going to multiply. Okay, so what I can see is that we've already changed. We're not multiplying 3/4 times 4. We're doing it by 2 this time. All right, 75 hundredths times 2 gives me 150. And then we still have 4 plus. 4 plus 150 gives me 550. All right, so this went over. So it's not the first one, and it's not the second one. And again, we changed that order. We completely flipped. We're not multiplying by 4 anymore. We're adding 4. That's going to change your outcome. All right, last one before none of these. And it's almost never none of these, but sometimes. Just make sure you've tried all of them as best you can. Okay. 4 times 3 divided by 4 plus 2, because we're subbing it for m. All right. Okay, 4 times 3, because we're doing our group first. And in our group, we need to multiply or divide from left to right. Okay, so 4 times 3 gives me 12 divided by 4 plus 2. 12 divided by 4 is 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay, so this one is equivalent. So it is C. And I want you to look at, okay, here we added m, and we did 4 times 3/4. All right. All we did was break that apart. We're still doing 4 times 3 divided by 4. Okay, fractions are also the same thing as division. And we're adding the same m, okay? You can add in any order as long as you're adding the same value, okay? So whether I add m at the beginning or at the end, it should have the same answer, and it did, okay? So go solve yours by substitution. I recommend using 2 in place of your variable.